Okay, welcome everybody. This is a brief video with a practice to help you establish what is called in the business of being an aware, awakened, vital human being. This is what we call healthy breathing. So we all are breathing. As long as we're alive, we're breathing. Your dog is breathing, your cat's breathing, you're breathing. It's a simple function, it would seem, although it's also incredibly beautifully and complex in your body, to take in oxygen and other trace gases for your body to uptake them and use them for energy and for purposes of being alive, and then to exhale and release the waste. It's pretty simple, and we're all breathing. But here's the thing about the breath. When we become skillful in our use of the breath, we can regulate the nervous system. And the nervous system, of course, is in charge of how the brain functions. And the brain, of course, is in charge of the quality of your mind. So it begins at the level of the breath. So if we're breathing the way I often do during the day when I'm not aware, some people call it rabbit breath, I'm breathing in the top of my chest, that's not an aware breath. That's a breath that's going to increase my heart rate, increase my blood pressure, make me hypervigilant. It's not the breath that's going to bring me the stability, the focus, and the intelligence that I need to get through the day. So what I want to remind you about today is that you have a muscle in your low belly. Yep, I'm in a bedroom, kneeling. Down here in the low belly is your diaphragmatic muscle. And when we train that muscle to be strong and supple, and when we train ourselves to breathe down with this strong and supple diaphragmatic muscle, we're diaphragmatic breathing, and we're no longer in a bit of a panic mode, a short-term thinking mode. We drop into feeling rooted and receiving more oxygen and more intelligence from the breath. So let's do that for a moment. We're going to do it seated because so often we are seated or standing during the day. I just invite you to place your hands on your lower abdomen, right there between your belly button and your pubic bone. Take your breath and move your hands with your breath. This can take a minute. Sometimes it feels like I can't drop my breath below here. It's kind of locked. If that's the case for you, go ahead and close your eyes. Soften your shoulders. Just breathe into your hands, in and out, feeling the hands rise when you breathe in, and then you can gently press back as you breathe out. Please don't go after this like you're at the gym or at some kind of a training. You're not. You're just becoming aware, and you're bringing the breath from the chest to the low abdomen. Abdominal diaphragmatic breathing. So I want to end this video because I don't want to tax your attention, but I'm going to encourage you to do this and use your phone, put on a timer, start with 1 minute. And just for 1 minute, practice abdominal diaphragmatic breathing. And when you feel like that 1 minute passes really quickly, go to 2 minutes or 1.5 minutes. I'm doing it now. You can see my chest is quiet and I feel my hands rising and falling with the breath. If you provide a little bit of resistance, the muscle will get a little more toned. This is the foundation of healthy breathing. We'll go from here, but to move into even more specific breath practices, it's essential to get established in the abdominal diaphragmatic breath. So give it a go. Let me know how it proceeds. Namaste.